All right, guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. So I got another fitness tracker in to test out, and it's a pretty simple, basic fitness tracker. And I'll be putting it through the paces because I go to the gym every day, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. So it's got this Very Fit Pro app that you'll need to use, and this is how a lot of companies are getting away with these fitness trackers at such an affordable cost. This button right here is the only navigation. You do get a vibration sensation when you touch it. And to get into something, you want to long press. So let's just say I was going to go here. I would long press and it goes into it. And then I can go through all the things that are inside of that. So it's only 2 in there. So let's long press in here. And it's ready to start the countdown from me getting ready to take a walk.
Stop it.
And this is something about all these fitness trackers that I don't like, having this one button navigation. It's a little frustrating, but what can you do? Now, this application itself, I don't know that I'm a fan of just having these bands like this would just operate on the app, because you know, if you don't have a smartphone, these are no good to you. So you can see there it has call alert. This is when you're sitting too long. I hate turning those on. I don't like having those on. Alarm alert. You can do an alarm. You can give it access right here for the SNS. Wrist sense, automatic heart rate. So I was trying to do the heart rate and it just didn't want to do it when I was setting it to it. So let's see if it actually grabbed the heart rate. So it automatically do it. So it's always pretty much always checking for your heart rate. Already on the latest firmware. So this is a pretty cut and dry, man. It's really simple. Nothing too fancy about this thing. It's a heart rate monitor that operates on an application like most things. You can also operate your camera with it too. You can control your camera with it, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, pretty simple. I pretty much only would use this for steps. You can see it had my other heart rate at 74. It took a long time to read the heart rate, but the fact that this is $30, now there's the heart rate right there. It's going through. When you're doing a heart rate, you probably shouldn't talk. But nonetheless, this is it. So it's going to show my steps and everything down here. And if I'm on that, that's where it's going to be right there. So let's go over here. Sleep and activities. You can see steps and everything will be here. And this is it. So nothing fancy about this application or this device. It's really nice. There's my heart rate finally. The screen is kind of dim. Maybe I'll get into the settings and see if I can brighten up the display. But it's really dim. So let's see, is there anything in here to brighten the display? Bracelet Brightness. So it's on level 5 right now. Wow, that's level 5. That's horrible. It's not, maybe level, okay, let's try level 1. Let's see if that's makes it brighter. No, that looks like that actually made it dimmer.
Let's go level 3. Let's sync it up.
Yeah, so I'm gonna assume that the level 5 is the highest one. So we'll leave it there.
Yeah.
You can reboot the device here. And now the worst part about this, I just had a video go live. The worst part about this device is that it needs to be charged through USB, which this looks, and it's just kind of silly. I was looking for a charger in the box and I thought, oh wait, it doesn't have a charger. You have to charge it via the USB right here, which means you got to plug it in here, which is just, this looks worse than the AirPod, not the AirPod, the pencil. This is horrible, man. This is horrible. This is horrible. But this is how you charge it. It charged up, you know, it says to charge it for 10 minutes before trying to activate it. And it gives you some instructions on how to take it on and off, but I'm gonna give it a shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just not. It's IP68, So that's a huge plus. So you don't have to take it off at all if you don't want to, which means, you know, you can take a shower, you can just do whatever with it, and it should be good to go. But that is a very dim light, in my opinion, compared to other fitness trackers I have. This is my Samsung Fit, the original one. And I haven't have this on power saving mode, so let me turn it off power saving. I leave it on power saving mode because this is an old watch, and it still works though. But the display is obviously a touch screen, and it's super bright compared to this one over here. This is actually one of my favorite trackers, actually. You know, it is. So you can see it's got obviously a bigger screen, and you know, it's a nice colorful screen too. But yeah, this is actually my fitness watch of choice, believe it or not. So anyway, it's your man Jay. Got this new fitness watch in. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm not gonna take it off. I'm gonna shower with it and do everything with it. Just, you know, give it a thorough run through, and I'll give you a follow up on how good it is later, more than likely, if I like it. It's your man Jay. I'm out.